captain, back to receive it for the Buckeyes as we get set for Camp Randall. And this one will go out of bounds. This is something that Wisconsin has struggled with, kicking the ball. To see if that can get the running game going to what they are more accustomed to. And on first down, they give it to him. Henderson breaks one free into the secondary. Low snap, McCord handles. Feeling the pressure, has to get rid of it. Good. McCord keeps, and he's got the first down. 11 catches, 162 yards, and a touchdown last week against Penn State. Fresh set of downs from McCord, dials it up, and it's complete along the sideline. Julian Fleming for another first down.
Really a beautiful throw. Timing, that's a long throw. The out route from the right hash to the left sideline. Perfect timing and ball placement. And Fleming was working on Ricardo Hallman, the best cover corner for this Badger team.
300 yards per game. Handoff around the outside, Johnson. Sets up his blocking, and he picks up 5. The Badger 35 are the Buckeyes. Henderson. Bounce it. Henderson, stutter step. He stopped. McCord, good pocket, delivers, too high, look at 4th and 3. McCord, feeling it, goes down, ball comes out. Wisconsin looking like they can jump on it, and they do. C.J. Getz punched it out, and it's recovered by Muma Jungmeta. Major swing for the Badgers.
Well, C.J. Getz just beats Josh Fryer, the right tackle, gets to the quarterback, knocks the ball out, and the Wisconsin defense comes up with the first huge play of the football game. They got that happening on the first possession.
And now we get to see how Braden Locke fares, and it's just his second career
decision.
Right back to Allen. This is who they want to feature. This is where they want to win, and that fly ball does come out, and Ohio State jumps on it. Davis and Igbenogson right there to scoop up the loose change.
You know, you're happy to see Braylon Allen fighting for extra yards and using that big body. But sometimes when you're doing this, you have to really pay attention to take care of the ball, because Ohio State's going to try to rip it out. And they're able to rip it out, and Igbenogson gets the ball right back for the Buckeyes.
Major shift back and forth.
Looks like Steele Chambers might have been the guy that punched the football out, the inside linebacker.
And Igbenogson, who already led the team in fumble recoveries, with another one. To defense once again this year held a team scoreless on their opening drive. It's Henderson, lowers the shot.
And now that they've got Henderson back, I expect him to take off.
There he is again. Henderson up the middle. McCord will throw. Over the sideline, it's Henderson in stride. Henderson splits defenders, and he's tripped up from behind inside the 20.
Well, they went tempo, and Wisconsin got caught flat-footed. They're just going to send him out on a free release, and nobody picks him up. They picked off the middle linebacker. Jungmeta was supposed to pick him up, and he got hung up in the traffic on the inside, but it was the tempo.
Inside the red zone. McCord steps up, looking end zone. Tipped in the air, incomplete. Henderson. And then it was Harrison, when he was locked up with Hallman, who has done a great job stepping up in that starting role.
Yeah, Hallman made a nice play here. He had eyes on the football, so he knew when it was in the air, and he got that left hand.
All-world Marvin Harrison Jr. Johnson has it on the end around. Johnson looking for space, and tripped up inside the...
For this Buckeye offense.
Chip Trainum in there for the first time. He's got the handoff. Trainum surging forward, and it is perfect. So the number 3 team in the country.
Comfortable. They're just playing much more naturally within the system this year.
They are one of 3 teams in the entire country that has not allowed a single play of 40-plus yards. And this touchback will allow
NFL future players outstanding up front.
Allen hit, gets away. Allen lost it again. Allen has chewed up yardage. Hasn't protected the ball. Now 2nd and 6. Locked to the air. Lost one. Way too far out in front of his intended target. Igbenogson and DK were locked in coverage together, and a flag is down.
Well, there's going to be a pass interference or a hold, one of them on the defense.
Defense, number 1. 10-yard penalty from the previous spot. Automatic, first down.
It is Igbenogson.
I think this is a break for Wisconsin because there was a miscommunication on the route. You can see the receiver breaking out, DK. Well, so far his poise looks good.
Back to the ground, back to Allen. And he stood up after a gain of 2.
Night in order to have a chance to win, and slot receiver Will Pollard.
Locke fires. Incomplete through the hands
The
of
slot.
3rd and 7. Locke. Batted down at the line. Tyleik Williams got Atticus Bertrams. The Australian punter will send it deep. And just gets it off. Flag is down after he releases. Ballard looking to make something happen for Ohio State and ushered out of bounds just shy of the 20.
Illegal formation. Kicking team, 5 in the backfield. Ohio State will take that penalty at the end of the kick. 5 yards, first down, timeout.
3rd shot for the Ohio State offense when we return. Ohio State already up 3-0. Back out to operate offensively. McCord on play action to the outside, and another comes. Ibuka is available, but we've yet to see him so far tonight as Henderson swallowed up in the. McCord surveys, fires, incomplete. A bit for Wisconsin. DK evades. DK splits the seam. DK shimmy shake inside the 40. Big time return for G-Ray DK.
Well, you know it's going to be tough going against this Ohio State defense, so any opportunity to shorten the field, you'll take. And DK does a beautiful job of just getting upfield and going north and south. I mean, took it until he found a crease and then straight up the field, picking up some good blocks, breaking some tackles.
After a 43-yard boot, and now the Badgers in business. Play action, Locke, lofts it, looking towards the end zone, incomplete. C.J. Williams, the intended target, and Igbenogson back there deep.
Yeah, great coverage by Igbenogson because they tried to go a pump fake, kind of an out-and-up move, and Igbenogson was not buying it at all. They faked there, and he's in perfect position, just rides the receiver out to the sideline.
Every snap, and that's what has been the case since Malusi went down. Another play action throw on the run, and finally a completion for Locke. We'll go to watching have to hurry here or take the timeout.
They didn't get it off. Yeah, that's he's got, and Phil Longo is pointing at the clock.
Offense, 5-yard pile.
52 this season, career long of 55. Here's a 3rd and 10. Locke over the middle, too high. Sophomore from Avon, Ohio. He's going to try from 54 yards.
Not going to get there.
Not at all.
Not even close.
In person, he stands out no matter what, and Wisconsin's held him in check so far early. We'll see if they can get him involved as McCord loads up deep for Fleming. Incomplete. Dropped into the bucket. Fleming couldn't hold on into double coverage with Hallman and Latu.
And Fleming, he was a little banged up the last possession. I think this was just a drop. He beats Hallman. The ball is thrown well, and I think he just dropped the football. But I don't know that Fleming is 100% healthy.
It's Carnell Tate, the true freshman, who has gotten a lot of praise from his teammates and coaching staff, is back in there. Look at the weak.
Cade Stover either.
3rd and 6. McCord lofts it. Harrison makes the grab. He is special.
See, the last time that Kyle McCord tried to throw it to Harrison, he didn't put the ball in a position where he could make a play. If you put it close to him, he will use his body to shield the defender. Working on Jason Maitre, the transfer from Boston.
Downs. And now movement. Kurt Neal rammed through that Ohio State offensive line.
Offside. Defense number 92 with contact. 5-yard penalty, first down.
Yeah, what happened was he saw the guard.
McCord looking to take advantage now. Lofts it. End zone. Henderson can't make this catch. Had it on his fingertips and couldn't squeeze it.
Well, this shows you the versatility of Henderson. This time, instead of coming out of the backfield, he lined up in the slot and ran a wide receiver route. And he beat the linebacker, Jake Chaney. Just couldn't come down with the football. Ran a beautiful route and just wasn't able to come down.
Zone looking to pack on more points before the end of the first. Henderson delayed handoff. Henderson, escapability, dives forward. Henderson. Oh, he stood up! What a hit!
To the play, a sportsmanlike conduct, taunting, defense, number 94. Half the distance to the goal, automatic, first down.
Wow, that is Gio Paez, the fifth-year senior.
Well, here's the play right here by the inside linebacker. Comes in there. It's he and James Thompson Jr., number 90, who make the stop. And you can see Paez standing over Travion Henderson at the end of the play. It's okay to celebrate with your teammates here, but don't do this. It was a great stop, and you just negated it by taunting the player and standing over him. And that's unnecessary by the Badger defense.
Extends the drive now for the Buckeyes. First and goal. Play action. Great fake by McCord. Rolling. And McCord. Oh, he throws an interception.
Yeah.
His first pick since week 1. Taken away by Preston Zachman.
You mentioned great ball fake, but the secondary was not fooled by Wisconsin. And so when he comes out here, he needs to throw this football away or run it because nobody is open. And he forced to throw back into the field, and it was picked off. Preston Zachman in the right spot, and that's a ball that Kyle McCord needs to throw away. The fake was great, but it didn't fool the secondary, and then he makes a costly mistake throwing the interception.
Todd, Kyle McCord had gone 2 quarters. I mentioned this first quarter being as critical as anything in this game. How would his team respond after an play action? Locke gets rid of it. Incomplete for 2 to start today. Locke delivers in and out of the head. Deep in your own territory, and instead Bertrams will try to flip the field. Ballard deep. The angling kick is going to make him backpedal for no reason here as it sails out of it. After dominating at the high school level, as Henderson has another handoff and a big hole up the middle into Wisconsin territory for a first down carry of 10.
It was a weird play because the wide receivers on the left side, they weren't even knowing where they weren't ready for the ball to be snapped. They're looking at the sideline. It didn't matter. The run went to the right. It was great.
Play action of Johnson. Dump it down. It's Henderson. Not a whole lot of space to work with. 2nd and 9 from McCord. Good time. And just leaves it. Henderson looking for that first down marker. And it's good. We've seen that composure just improve with each week as McCord going to get a nice push. And a first down. Carnell Tate, the motion man in the slot. Here comes the rush on McCord. Poised, calm, delivers. Another first down. G. Scott.
Yeah, 2 tight end offense this time, and a really nice job by Trainum. Watch him come over and pick up the blitz. He sees it. He's got eyes on it. Does a beautiful job standing up the safety, Preston Zachman. And
Trainum gets past the first.
Working on a different corner right now.
Ford wasn't looking there initially. Now over the middle, right back to Harrison, who's going to get that stride and find the touchdown. Deja vu for one of the best weapons in all of college football.
Yeah, he wasn't working on Hallman this time. This time he was working on Niger Forkerine. And watch, Forkerine's just going to kind of get lost. He's going to get hung up. This looks like the same touchdown that won the game against Penn State a week ago, or at least put it out of reach, that made it a 2-score game. Shallow cross. They get caught up in the traffic. Truly special.
7th touchdown of the season, sets up the fielding extra point.
Getting him the ball in different ways, knowing teams try to take him out of the offense.
They said that he's always working extra at practice to make sure he's ready. DK on the return from the goal line. Had the big punt return earlier, and this one he's going to get to the 20.
Talked to his dad, and he didn't have any notes for him. He said that was the best news he could get.
It was business call, and Locke under pressure gets away, and then we'll just throw it away.
He had a receiver open too, but he did the smart thing. Once he eluded the rush, he got outside the pocket so you can throw the football away.
The quarterback was outside the pocket. The ball made it past the line of the game. Second down.
Lathan Ransom came on a safety blitz and should have had the sack. And Locke did a good job of getting rid of the football, but he did have an open receiver had he been able to keep his eyes downfield. But
is now in there at running back, so getting Braylon out a little bit of blow, and they will get it to Aker on the pass. Aker lowers the shoulder and gets to the 30, set up 3rd and 5. As good as advertised. Locke stands tall and finds his receiver, bouncing off, but Green won't get there. Receive another punt. Line drive kick, fair catch called for and made at the 21. There on 1st down for the Buckeyes. Johnson again in motion, hand it right back to him. Johnson showing off the speed, spinning his way for just over 5th in the conference in receiving yards this year. 2nd and 2, handoff Trainum, and he's going to pick up the 1st down. And McCord quietly already up to 120 yards himself. Swing it, Trainum, no, too low, incomplete.
You know, it's a lot of big shoes for Kyle McCord to fill.
Here he is on play action, a dart over the middle. It's Cornell Tate for a 1st down. Picks up 15.
Little RPO. The offensive line is blocking run. Henderson has already shown that he's effective today. So the line's blocking run. Kyle McCord's reading the linebackers. They come in to stop the run. It opens up that window for a nice, easy throw to Cornell Tate. As a runner or a receiver, and his home run ability.
Play action Johnson. McCord over to Henderson. Slips a tackle. Henderson. And finally, ball at 9 years old. That's what you dream of. And he delivered for his team on the game-winning touchdown. Here's Henderson and another.
With these Ohio State wideouts, it's a hard decision to make.
And movement and a flag.
False start. Offense, number 88. 5-yard penalty. 3rd down.
The toss elected to defer. So holding the 3 would be a big momentum shift in their favor here. And another interception. Ricardo Hallman's 5th of the year. First career multi-interception game of the career of Kyle McCord.
Ricardo Hallman is playing zone defense. And Kyle McCord never saw it. Hallman comes off of his man and makes a play on the ball. He watches.
Now you got to capitalize. 3rd turnover of this 1st half, and here comes Braylon Allen on a chunk gain.
You got all 3 timeouts in just under 5 minutes, so you can run the football.
Going to go right back to it and not get anything. Blown up in the backfield.
Michael Hall Jr. is so quick. He just whipped the center. Watch number 51 right here, how quick he is off the ball. And he just kind of gets skinny and gets right between the center and the guard and makes a play in the backfield.
Defense,
whoa.
number 44 lined up in a neutral zone. That 5-yard penalty will result in a 1st down.
That's huge for Wisconsin.
After the longest play of the game on that first pickup from Allen. Fake the reverse. Locke can't get away. Tripped up. Jordan Hancock with a burst to the QB.
Well, take a Walmart Plus look from above. Here's Hancock. He's going to come inside. And the right tackle gets kind of confused. He doesn't know who to go for. Riley Mallman, number 71, kind of got stuck in between 2 defenders. He missed both of them. Part of the yardage back. Try to get 10 here.
Quick throw to the outside. A completion for C.J. Not this time. Allen on the blitz pickup. Lock over the middle. Complete. First down and more. Will Pauling.
Really nice job picking up the blitz by Braylon Allen. You want to see how a blitz should be picked up? Watch him hit Lathan Ransom, the safety. Knocked him back, clean pocket, and the best throw of the night so far for Braden Locke. Will Pauling, nice route. Working on Cameron Martinez. And a first down for the Badgers.
Back to Allen. Stutter step. Gets away. Allen inside the... Play action lock. On the run.
First excellent receiver out of the backfield.
Instead handed off. Allen. Juke. Allen up the middle. And that's going to be a foot. Locke throws inside. Touchdown. Skyler Bell.
Ohio State was thinking quarterback sneak. Does the knee touch the ground?
It does.
It does. This is going to be overturned. And that's on Braden Locke. He rushed the throw and he didn't make an accurate throw. They had a walk-in touchdown, but the ball was thrown too low.
Low and behind.
Yeah.
Bell already had to adjust on the previous catch, and you see her right there.
Oh, they had it. I mean, this was a great...
Allen barrels, didn't get it. Stop short.
Yeah, Jackson.
With the clock ticking down. Lock, shovel, Allen stood up again.
Tommy Eichenberg with a big-time play.
Fourth down, they're going to have to take the timeout. They do.
Timeout, Wisconsin.
And you have to kick the field goal here. As much as you want a touchdown, you cannot come away with no points. Watch Eichenberg right here. Just read this. He stays at home, and he reads the shovel pass. He comes into the line first, fights off the block of the right guard, Michael Furtney, and then makes the play right at the line of scrimmage. Beautiful play by the leading tackler of this Ohio State defense, Tommy Eichenberg.
Turns out to get Wisconsin on the board. And he drills it. Jaden Fielding will kick it away. And Vinny Anthony and company will Pauling back for Wisconsin. And it will be a fair catch in the end zone. This
Half as a pass protector from the running back.
Go to the air on first down. A fastball and a first down completion. Bryson Green stays on his feet across midfield. Nice confidence boost there for Locke as well to get the quick completion. Now a delayed handoff for Aker. Good blocking, and Locke patient and just in and out.
Normally this is Will Pauling time for Wisconsin.
Locke's going to run it. Plenty of space. First down and more. Braden Locke inside the red zone.
So this is a design quarterback draw. You know that because the center, Bartolini, leads on the play. It was well timed by Braden Locke, and Ohio State not expecting the running ability of Locke like they would have been.
29 yards, career long rush. Now Locke back to the air, will dirt it. Locke, dump it, Aker. And he do that. He used them to his advantage as a running back. Third and long, Locke. Figs, looks through his progressions. Locke, end zone, touchdown! Will Pauling! No, yes, touchdown!
A tremendous job by Braden Locke, not panicking, moving up in the pocket but not taking off. Watch. He moves up, but he keeps his eyes downfield into the end zone and delivers a strike.
The extra point. And he does.
In a tie ball game here in front of this raucous crowd here at Camp Randall.
Lom sends it away. Johnson will let it fly into the end zone. It's Cooks early. Henderson. Bottled up. McCord lofts. Complete. Harrison. First down.
A lot of room out there for Marvin Harrison. They were trying to run an underneath coverage out underneath the route, but it was so far away that Maitre, number 23, just couldn't get underneath the route. Good read by Kyle McCord, knowing that the underneath coverage couldn't get there, and he could get.
Henderson, no running room. Kid who has so much pride playing for the Badgers. On 2nd and 11, McCord, another completion to G. Scott, and it'll set up third.
And in kind of a bunch. Here he is in the middle.
McCord feeling it, dumps it. Trainum has to get away, and he will. Will they give him the first down? It looks like they've got him at the sticks, and they will move the chains.
And what an effort by Trainum, because he had nowhere to go. He could not go outside. Kyle McCord had to dump this off. This was an outlet because of the pressure coming. And Trainum made a beautiful cut back inside to get the first down. An instinctive play.
Lower field for the position. Henderson slips through. Henderson finds the hole. Henderson, burst of speed. Henderson inside the red zone.
Well, Cade Stover has not caught a pass, but watch him get a key block here on this run. They're going to pull the backside guard in the tight end. He gets a key block on the middle linebacker, John Meta. And then you see the burst and the speed of Travion Henderson. His longest run of the night.
25 yards, up to 76. And he'll get another carry here. Go backwards. Hunter Waller lives in backfields.
You know, they just do so many different things with him. Here he is over here this time. They move him around. He chases plays. He blitzes. When we get down there.
McCord under pressure. Hit as he throws. End zone. Touchdown. Marvin Harrison Jr.
Wow. I mean, I'm sure they're going to look at this and make sure he was in, but the guy is spectacular. It looked like he was working on Forkerine again, who he beat for the touchdown earlier in the first half. The question is, does he get a foot in? Yep, I think he does. Does he maintain the catch? And I think he does that too.
And he got hit in the face.
Yeah, I mean, he's spectacular.
That's an and one.
Makes the catch, gets 1 foot down, which is all he needs, and secures it to the ground. I know there's some quarterback.
And he says he doesn't really think about it, but if he were to get to New York at the end of the year, it would be a...
And Marvin Harrison with the payoff at the end.
Another perfect example of recognizing when Marv has a matchup, just throwing it in his direction, let him do the rest. Used to leave his imprint on one of the greatest programs in the history of the sport. First down carry for Aker.
Wants to speed it up a little bit right now, tempo.
Stay on the ground. Tui Moloau couldn't get to Aker. And that's going to be awfully close. It looks like Aker is in fact short. Cody Simon with a great job on the extra push to keep him from that line of game.
He's definitely short, and the crowd doesn't like him, but you have to punt the football. You cannot give Ohio State a short field here. They just stopped you on 3rd and short.
High kick, fair catch called for and made. Of course, this game's a little different, but he's trying to just maintain and keep this the best he can, like a normal game. Hard to do that when you've got Marvin Harrison Jr. on the other side, who continues to carve up this defense and now is over 100 yards yet again.
Oh, great protection, helped out by Travion Henderson. That's a long developing route, the deep crossing route, and a nice throw.
12 games, he's got at least 100 yards and a touchdown. Henderson. And Henderson gets away. Henderson. Oh, look at the shimmy shake.
Coleman again, and that's been a pretty good matchup so far tonight.
McCord looking that way. Now McCord's going to run it himself up the middle for the first down.
Doesn't run a lot, but he made a good decision on this one. He's looking at Marvin, doesn't like it. And he gets the first down, knows what he needed, how much yardage. Dives forward and gets it.
Henderson. Henderson explodes, picks up 11. 93 yards in his return.
Watch Xavier Johnson. We've seen him on a couple end arounds. This time he's going to kind of be a lead blocker. Gets a nice block on Wohler. Kind of been an all-purpose guy today for this Ohio State offense.
Play clock down to 3. Henderson hit in the backfield. Luke. McCord well protected. Dump it, train him, drag down. McCord feeling the pressure. Got it down.
That might be a fumble.
Wisconsin's going to jump on it.
They're ruling it incomplete.
Yeah, if he had to come in, and now let's see. There's a flag down.
Well, now they're going to call intentional grounding.
Intentional grounding. Offense. Spot foul. Loss of down. It will be 4th down.
Massive for the
Worth a shot.
I think the defender hit the ball as well.
So Mirko will punt it, try to pin Wisconsin deep. Fair catch called for and made at the 6.
Hurt on a quarterback run. So the next guy up would be Tristan Gebbia, a transfer from Oregon State.
Oh, what a play in the backfield by Lathan Ransom.
Just timed this up perfectly. Here he comes, number 8. It's a run blitz. They're anticipating a safe, conservative play, and just an unblocked defender.
In your own territory, 2nd and 14.
Can't hold it very long.
Locke trying to get out of there, and just does. Tyler 15. Locke gets rid of it. Complete over the middle. First down, Skylar Bell.
What a play. 2 conservative plays on 1st and 2nd. And then a big time throw and catch on 3rd down out of his own end zone.
Bell the motion man. Aker the handoff. Straight up the hand. Led them in a come from behind win last week against Illinois, and here's another first down. Play action. Locke pulled it down initially and then just throws it away.
Watching the replay of the Texas USC championship game.
Locke lofts, perfectly delivered. Bryson Green out of bounds for a first down.
And there is a small window in between the corner and safety. It's a cover 2. That means there's a little hole right between the corner and safety, and it gets the perfect throw.
Handoff for Aker. Tough running, keeps the legs turning. Right back to him. Aker wrapped up, picks up 1.
Really nice play by Canoe, number 93. He's one of these extra defensive linemen. Here he is, number 93. He's a 3rd-teamer, giving some of the other guys a blow. Does a beautiful job just fighting off the... Going to have a little bit more of a role. They haven't targeted him yet.
Locke fires, incomplete. Bell just... As Atticus Bertrams will come on for another punt, looking to pin the Buckeyes deep. Angles it. It'll bounce and die inside the 15 at the 40. Pitch it for Henderson. Blockers in front. Henderson into the secondary. First down. Henderson still on his feet across the 40.
Really nice play call by Ryan Day. They have not shown this. All the outside runs. Watch, these guys are all blocking inside, and they just outflanked the Wisconsin defense. Really good job. Beautiful play call by Ryan Day during that timeout. Most of the perimeter runs have been by Xavier Johnson, the wide receiver. This time they get...
Right back to the hot hand. And this time he's tripped up. John.
That looked like movement by the left tackle. Yep.
That is one of the most penalized offensive linemen in the country, Josh Simmons. Transfer from San Diego State.
False start. Offense. Number 71. 5-yard penalty. Second down.
Definitely got a head start.
Rush is coming. McCord picks it up. Delivers to Harrison again.
Just too much cushion. I mean, you're going to bring pressure, so you're counting on getting there before he can throw the ball, but it's bail coverage, and that's just too easy. It looked like press, but it was bail coverage. It doesn't mean press coverage. He's going to stay right on
those long yard situations. Hand off Henderson. Oh, he's met. Already 30 yards above their rushing average coming into the game. McCord in trouble. He'll go down. Muma Jongmeta, the captain who lost his spot earlier this year. Second consecutive game. He's been a wrecker.
Yeah, watch McCord. He's looking this way. He wants to get the ball to the tight end, G. Scott, and he's covered. So when he tries to take off, he's tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
Full rush. McCord just gets rid of it. Incomplete.
Coverage. Marvin Harrison had one-on-one, and he was open.
Offense, number 8. It'll be a loss of down at the spot of the foul. Fourth down.
Yeah, he doesn't get out of the tackle box, so you can't just throw it away, and I'm not sure it even got to the line of scrimmage. He's clearly throwing it away. He has single coverage, and that's open. I mean, that's another touchdown if he
completely, again, changes the trajectory of what the drive is going to look like. Murko just gets rid of it. Vinny Anthony calls for the fair catch, makes it at the 9.
Well,
these were just a week ago.
Yeah.
And there's a flag. Talk about the composure in these types of moments.
Well, you just cannot have a negative play like this.
Offense, number 60. Half the distance to the goal.
James against this defense.
Oh, just barely escape it. It turns into a solid play. So Seattle on Seattle. It ends up being a gain of 6. Now Locke to throw on second down. In trouble, a little to 9. Locke loads up a deep ball down the sideline. Incomplete. Bryson Green, the intended target.
And they picked on the wrong guy. I mean, Denzel Burke is their #1 cover guy. He did not play last week against Penn State. He's back, and this is an all-day deal trying to go against him. There's a lot of pushing and shoving by both guys, but Burke's able to kind of get up and get a hand on the football.
So Bertram's from his own end zone is going to have to get a good one away. High, but short, and the fair catch called for, and now they have their best starting field position at the Wisconsin 45. And again, they're going to hand it off to Johnson around the edge. And Johnson, perched forward, picks up 9.
They have had great success running on the perimeter tonight. Wisconsin's defense has been very stout on the inside zone running, but outside, this is the 3rd or 4th time they've run this with Xavier Johnson, and then they've
here tonight. Henderson. Not a whole lot of running. Henderson gets away. Henderson stays on his feet. There he goes. Travion Henderson. Touchdown, Ohio State. 33 yards and a dagger.
Just beautiful blocking up front. I mean, just great blocking. Henderson pays it off, but watch the block here in the second level. Watch the right tackle, number 70, come over there, Josh Fryer. Watch these guys just blow a hole in the Wisconsin defense that has been very stout tonight. One missed tackle there at the end, and Travion Henderson pays it off.
Fielding makes it 24-10. What did Ryan Day say to us? He said those 4
yards passing, 26 passing, 202 rushing.
This will be a touchback, so 5:15 left here. There's still plenty of time. Aker is in there, Pauling in motion. Locke looking to escape, and he just gets armbarred backwards by Tyleik Williams. How strong is he up front?
A very powerful guy. I mean, he's very disruptive on the inside. He battled some weight issues earlier in his career, but he's playing at a
country, continuing to dominate. Locke steps up, a fastball, and he just
four and play coverage.
Locke gets rid of it, complete, another first down. Right back to the air, dangerous throw, and it's dropped by Williams.
I think Williams dropped the ball because of the flash of Jordan Hancock right in front of him. Jordan Hancock read this and made a break on the football, and I think his body flying in.
6 to play. 3 timeouts for Wisconsin. They've got to move quickly. Locke in the pocket, dumps it down Aker, and lowers the shoulder and gets. Locke rips it. Aker, first down out of bounds.
That gives you 7 guys that you can use in coverage.
Deep drop, unloads, and played a 40 or more yards this year. Locke feeling the pressure, gets away. Locke on the run, incomplete. In prime position, just trying to hang on here. One of many Big Ten powers that had a tough game here today on this Saturday. Locke gonna have to get it done. Cannot, knocked away by Sonny Styles, and Ohio State will coast here in Madison.
Styles is in there because of the injury to Ransom, playing the deep safety. Nice, great break on the football.
Couple of first downs, ends the game. Train on the running back, and trying to weave his way exactly where Wisconsin is year 1 under Luke Fickell. Pitch it for Trainum. Evades. Trainum got to stay in bounds, and he does. Passed. Look like they are well on their way here to an 8-0 start. They'll hand it off to Trainum on 3rd down. Buckeyes had to see how they respond when Kyle McCord turned the ball over a couple of times. Had just 1 interception all year, threw 2 of them, and lost a fumble.
The big plays, the explosive plays, runs of 10 yards or more, passes of 20 yards or more. They've done it again tonight.
And
plays. And Ohio State has done a great job of not allowing that. They'll give you short completions.
And 10. Locke feeling the pressure and batted down. Oh, and then caught back by Locke. He's just going to head for the sideline. Probably better off if he just let it fall. Always love the pass to yourself. You ever do that, Todd?
No, I never did.
You think it was your catchability or? Dump it, Aker. And against Illinois, felt a lot more comfortable. See how he does here on 4th down and 9 as he steps into one, nearly intercepted.
Transferred from SMU.
3 today, but they've got a chance to have a really successful year and build now for what this program is going to look like moving forward as